Hi, and welcome to OurChurch.com's monthly SEO update for December 2014, keeping you up to date on what's happening in the world of search and how it affects you. I'm Paul Steinbrook. I'm standing in for Kurt this month, who is out delivering search gifts to all the good boys and girls around the world. Speaking of gifts, the elves at Google, Bing, and even Facebook have been busy in their workshops, and they've left us a sleigh full of search-related goodies to unpack and talk about in this month's update. You ready to get unwrapping? Well, let's do it. First of all, Google has they've officially rolled out the mobile-friendly label in mobile search results, and they're now testing a new ranking algorithm that takes mobile friendliness into account. The number of searches done on mobile devices continues to grow, and Google wants to provide the best search experience to both desktop and mobile users. So now they're evaluating websites to determine their search friendliness. And when searches are made from a mobile device, they now place a mobile-friendly icon next to the listings for those websites that are mobile-friendly. So now having a mobile-friendly website is not only just important for the user experience, but it's also important because it will affect the amount of traffic that you get from mobile users, with more traffic coming from being delivered to those sites that are mobile-friendly. So you're definitely, if your site is not mobile-friendly yet, you're going to want to get it there. And Google provides some help with that by providing some guidelines as to what they're looking for in a mobile-friendly site. All right, so I encourage you to check out those guidelines. Next on our list today, Bing has added the carousel display style to their local results, and ironically at the same time, Google has dropped the carousel. So the carousel is the screenshots of sites up the top, and it kind of spins around like a carousel. And this is something Google rolled out quite a while ago, and Bing saw that. They must have liked it and decided to implement it themselves. Meanwhile, Google is always testing the results of the new things it rolls out, checking the metrics and analytics, and they apparently decided that the carousel was not as effective as other ways to display things, so they dropped it. So we'll just have to see what Bing does and what their data shows in the future, whether they keep the carousel or not. But interesting story. Next on the agenda, Google has updated their local guidelines. These are the guidelines that explain what they want in the local listings for businesses and organizations. A few specifics here. First, they say descriptors of any kind are not allowed. This means that if the name of your business, for example, is Joe's Pizza, you cannot name it Best Pizza in New York to try to increase your search rankings. You also can't name it Joe's Pizza in New York, adding the city to the name of the site. You have to name it the actual name of your business. The next specific aspect of the local listings, categories should be the most specific category that applies to your organization. So for example, if you're a Baptist church, Google has a category for churches, but they also have a more specific category for Baptist churches. So they want you to select Baptist churches, the most specific for your organization. Another couple of updates that they've done, clarifications, has to do with having more than one brand at the same location, and also having different departments that serve different categories. So if you have more than one brand at the same location, you've got to pick one. What they're trying to do is avoid people having multiple departments at one location and then basically filling up all the search results. So you've got to pick one in that case. But let's say that you have two different types of business, two different types of organization at one location. Like let's say you've got a church and a preschool at the same location. You can have each one of those can have its own page, because each one would be in a different category. So if that applies to you, where you've got two different types of business, two different types of organizations in the same location, you're going to definitely want to check out the new guidelines that they have at Google. One more thing specific in here is that Google's now saying virtual offices are not allowed unless they are staffed. Now this is a big thing with lawyers in particular who want to show up in the downtown metro areas without leasing expensive real estate. So they'll get a virtual office in order to try to get a search listing there. But Google's saying, you know, if there's nobody there, no, you can't do it. You got to have somebody in an office in that location to get a listing. All right, moving right along here. Google has released Penguin 3.1. They did that on November 27th, and it appears to have mostly helped sites that were previously penalized by previous updates. Interestingly, they then pulled back that update and then re-released it. And so with all this back and forth, Google is now officially saying that they are not going to have official release dates for Penguin updates in the future. Instead, they're going to just be continuously releasing updates. And this is probably something that should have been expected or could have been expected, because as an algorithm matures, there's less big swings and big impact in the updates, and they become more minor updates. And so that's what they're going to do: continuous on-the-fly updates to the Penguin algorithm. Last but not least, Facebook. They have launched their search now. It seems to be a bit limited here. Facebook says that users can only search for what they can already see in their news feed or their stream at this point. Public posts are not searchable yet, though this could change. But the one exception to that is with hashtags. So if you search for a specific hashtag in Facebook, you will see in the results other posts that are of people that you're not necessarily friends with or pages you not necessarily like. And so if you are posting to Facebook, that means that hashtags are a good way now to bring in new visitors that you're not yet connected with, because if other people search for those hashtags, they may see you in the search results, connect with you, and you go from there. That is it as far as our updates. We live in this internet age, so it's important that you stay strong in the search engines so you can achieve your mission online. And we here at OurChurch.com are here to help you do that. So if you have any questions or there's anything else we can do to help you to improve your search marketing and achieve your mission online, please give us a call or send us an email, and we can help you do that. So thanks for watching, and have a blessed Christmas.